Good morning to each and every one of you. I want to say, I'm blessed and highly favored, and so are you. No matter what your situation is, no matter how hard things seem to be, no matter what you're facing, I want you to know that God is able. God is able to do what He said He would do. God is not a God that's going to lie. God is not a God that's going to leave you. He's never going to forsake you. God hears your prayers. He even sees your tears. He's watching everything that you're going through. And trust and believe me, you might have been going through your situation for a long time, and you might feel like, I'm just tired. I can't make it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to pay that. I don't know how I'm going to get through these days. I don't know how I'm going to get through these hard times. Lord, I'm tired. I'm trying. I've been praying. I've been trying to get myself together. But Ephesians 3:20 says, our God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we ask and can even think of. All I'm saying to y'all today is keep praying, keep trusting God, keep believing in God. Don't give up on God. God ain't gave up on you, baby. God got you going through some things so you can shift yourself, so you can check yourself, do some self-evaluation. Like it's not God, and you can't always give the devil credit either, saying, oh, it's the devil. It ain't nothing but the devil. No, sometimes we got to check ourselves. Sometimes we got to ask ourselves, what am I doing that I need not to be doing? And what am I not doing that I should be doing? You got to go to God in everything. I talk about this all the time. You got to go to God. God is able to give you exactly what you need. God will supply all of your needs according to His riches. God knows what you need. God sees what you're going through. God knows what you're going to go through. That's why you also have to understand that I can do all things through Christ who gives me the strength. I can't do it on my own. I can't make it on my own. I keep making plans for my life, and this is not how my life turned out. This is not how I vision my life. This is not how I plan for my life to be. But God says, if you come to me and you lay your burdens down, I got you. I got you. You can't handle it, but God can. You might not be able to do it, but God can. And God gonna give you just what you need to do what you gotta do to get through the things that you gotta do. But you gotta understand something. Even walking with God and having faith and stepping out on faith, it don't look good, it don't seem good, it don't feel good. Sometimes you do lose a little hope, but at the end of the day, you gotta keep going. You gotta trust God. That's a known fact. You got to keep trusting God. You can have faith in God, but you got to do your work. You got to do your part. You got to know that God is able. Do you not know what exceedingly, abundantly God do so much for you? God will open up Monday and pour out so many blessings that you will not know what to do with it. You would think that it's a prank. Somebody got to be playing with me. God would take your situation that you're going through right now, and you could have been going through this situation for the past 2, 3, 4 years of your life, and God will take it and turn that thing right around, and you'll be like, wait a minute, now I was just going through this. Where this money come from? God will bless you in so many different ways. And for those of you that say, oh, God don't hear me, He hears you. But what God is trying to get you to do is sit still and sit in silence and meditate, and so you can hear Him. God talks to us daily, all the time. God is giving us signs and revelation, letting us know that it's going to be okay. You think God wake you up every morning just so you can go through hell? That's not an act of God. Maybe you're going through hell because of some decisions that you are making that you need to reevaluate yourself. We can't fault people in God and put the blame on everybody else. You have to take accountability for the things that you're doing in your life yourself. Go to God in prayer. I keep saying this in every video I make, and I'm going to keep saying it. Go to God in prayer, because, baby, God can use anybody and anything. He is able. I'm telling y'all, trouble don't last always. Baby, I have so many testimonies I can get on here and tell y'all about my life. Even in some of these videos that I have made, I was going through it. I was at my lowest, but you would think, like, how could you still talk about God? I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. God can use you. You could have been in the club last night dancing and doing whatever doing your thing, and God can save you in the midst of it. Right there in that club, God can save you wherever you are if you just give your life to God. You got to be willing. You got to be an open vessel or willing vessel. You got to go to God and say, God, I surrender. I surrender. I can't do this no more. It's your will, not my will. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to go to God. At some point in your life, you're gonna have to go to God. Don't do the things that I did, thinking that, oh, okay, I done did so much stuff, I done strayed away from God, that ain't no way God gonna use me. He is able. Go to God just the way you are. God don't want you when you at your best or when you think, because your best ain't never gonna be the best. In God's eyes, let God clean you. He take you just as you are. He can use anything. Go to God. Go to God. He is able. He is able. Ain't nothing too big and nothing too hard for God. God is bigger than any situation, anything that you're facing. It don't matter what it is. God can clear that thing up as if you've never been through it. You can imagine the hell that I've gone through. Baby, I've been through it. And I thank God I don't look like nothing that I done been through. He can do it for me. He can do it for you. He can do it for anybody. He is able. Trouble don't last always. I'm speaking from experience. Trouble does not last always. But you have to be willing and you have to be open. Grant God that permission to get in your life. And when you get connected with God, no matter how hard it get, stay with God. The best connection, the best relationship you can have is with God. Again, God is able. Happy Friday. Y'all be blessed. Again, thank y'all for watching my videos. Please share them. Talk to somebody about them. Go to God. That's all I can tell y'all. If you go to God, He's able. That's the only way. There ain't no other way but to go to God. Y'all be blessed.